F major 7. So if you're familiar with these chords, then that's perfectly great, and we can move on. However, if you do want me to review them for you, make sure to skip to this time here where I will go over the chords and how to play them and things like that. After that, we're going to jump into strumming, and like I said, I have 2 strumming patterns for you. The first one is just going to be a simple down strum on the beat for every chord change, and this is going to be really great if you're a beginner to just kind of get used to the song, and I do actually use it in the cover as well. And so if you want to go over an example of what this sounds like with the song, make sure to skip to this time here. However, if you are a little more advanced and feel like you don't need to do that, then we can move on to strumming pattern 2. So for strumming pattern 2, as you can see, it's down, down, up, and it's going to sound a little something like this. Now this strumming pattern is great because you can actually use it to play through the entire song. If you want to break it down and slow it down and go over it a little bit, then make sure to go to this time here so that we can break down strumming pattern 2 and play through an example together. However, if you feel like you already got the rhythm and everything just by watching me, then we can skip forward to the solo tab. So the solo tab is kind of short, and it's only going to be played once throughout the song, and it's going to sound like this. So if you want me to break down that tab for you and explain how to play it and everything, make sure to skip to this time here where I will go over the tab. However, if you feel like you already got it just through this overview, then make sure to go to this playthrough here again where I will go through the entire song and then have all the chords and lyrics and everything on screen for you so we can play through the song together. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the more in-depth part of this tutorial, and we'll start with the chords. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Alright, so let's take a closer look at these chords. Like I said, there are only 4, and the first one is A minor, which looks like this and sounds like this. After that, we have our G chord, which looks like this and sounds like this. Next, we have our C chord, which looks like this and sounds like this. And then the last chord you need to know is our F major 7, which looks like this and sounds like this. And those are the only 4 chords you need to know to play this song. Alright, so after you have those chords memorized, make sure to give yourself a few minutes to make sure that you can transition between them pretty quickly. This song does have kind of a fast tempo, so we do need to be able to transition between those chords pretty fast. You can check out my TMT right here about how to transition between chords faster if that's something that you're struggling with. But once you have that down, we can go ahead and move into the strumming patterns that you can use with this song.
Here we go. Down, 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 down. A bit faster. Down, 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 down. So if you're actually up to the speed where I'm playing it fast with one chord, it'll sound like that. That means you're ready pretty much for the down-up strokes, okay? Another tip, when you're changing chords, I see this a lot, right? You'll change one chord, and then you take your hands off, and then you'll place the other chord, and then you'll stop and take your hands off and place another chord, and then you strum. So don't do that, because what you're doing, you're teaching yourself to stop after every chord. So the trick is to keep this hand going. So if you slow everything down, you go down, down, up, change chord, down, and even if the chord isn't ready, kind of fix it as you go. Okay? Up, down. Even if you're doing one strum, you don't want this. You don't want strum, stop, strum, stop, strum. You want to avoid that, okay? You want to try and keep it flowing. And if you get a 3-chord song together like this one, it's much easier to learn another song using the same techniques. You could play thousands of songs. Okay? So good luck with that, guys. Keep on going with it, and please let me know how you get on. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this week's lesson. Don't forget, please give me the thumbs up. It really helps my ranking. Hit the bell button if you want to receive these lessons every week, and obviously you need to be subscribed to do that, so make sure you subscribe, okay guys? Love to hear from you all. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, just hit the link below.